In this video, we're going dive deep inside the TopView AI. While it is promised us 100% AI generated videos, no models needed, no shooting, very easy, just put it your item and it will create a marketing magic for you. Well, first let me point that video is sponsored by Top AI, but they found the perfect timing because I have had people who specifically ask about TopView. Does it actually work as they tell, and how to work with these applications? Do benefit? Who is will benefit for this? Because it's got many other stable diffusion where we can replace Claus, we can replace item, we can have it animate. You know, you kind of free version, but does it worth it to actually pay to use this server? So I took it quite a bit time actually to go work over these applications, and I want to share with you my findings. So I want to tell you what's good, what's bad, what they should improve in this application to make it better, and whom that application is targeted. So let's first look right here, and you can see when we come, we have it, all of these beautiful images. Well, you know, if I look on these animations, I will be skeptical till I try it. And speak about trying, let's go and look on the pricing. Because in the pricing, we'll notice right here, they have a free tier. And nice about this, they give it 10 credits, which is give you about generation image. It's like 5 credits approximately per animation. So you actually can try create animations, image animations. And by the way, this is per month. So it's meaning you can every month come back and produce. And when you're learning, and if you're watching this video, you'll see the tips and tricks so you don't waste your credits. And you produce your teeny tiny company, you actually can for free produce nice images and animations if you need it. But we will return to this. And if you're paying $10, you can see it's a 600 credit, which is actually plenty. Trust me, I'll show you how many I spend credits and what I already created. So in a not bad a month. And of course, if you constantly produce, if you're marketing, if you this is your bread and butter, you know, all the stuff, then $45, it is worth it, 3,000 credits, because you make money, you know, you spend money to make money. To start work with this, we actually need to go inside our dashboard. In dashboard, you'll notice you have your creation tools on top. You also have your project on the left side, your assets which you uploaded, branding kits if you created, creative avatars, this kind of fun to create your own avatars, create videos or other things. And if first when I look on this, I was kind of like, okay, marketing videos. I saw the other ones doing the video avatars. This is kind of fun because you can pre-select, you can create an avatar from yourself, so you're recording and you can reuse it your own. Okay, it's kind of like voice cloning or video cloning with your own personality, which is very handy become. Well, I'll skip this too. But rest, at the end, you can see photo avatars when you take images and you can create, you know, moving mouth, everything, AI generation image, voice generation. So it's kind of, you know, a lot of services, not a lot of, but other services can do similar things. However, these two right here, which says new, that is what took my attention. And one product avatar you can replace, but this product, AnyShot, that one, well, I'm jumping ahead of make my jaw drop. I'm not kidding. That make me like, whoa, that is cool. Okay, well, on the bottom right here you can see templates. We kind of will look on templates when you a little bit more understand what I'm speaking about. Well, let's go to products AnyShot. And by the way, you know, I also, when I did kind of look on this, I saw some videos and people put it reviews and everything. Honestly, I have a feeling they just play but not really actually created. I don't know if it makes sense, because any application, whatever you work, any application, they have it some pluses and minuses. You as a creator, you need to produce, like this is orientated for the people who sell probably products on Etsy, who want not necessarily sell, who want to, like on TikTok, Instagram, you want to promote something, yes, you want to create your product or somebody else's product. So this is who focusing. So this is just a tool, and any tool, it's what they made for. You know, you don't take chainsaw and going to try to weld stuff. You can, if you have a very fast speed and maybe, sparks and everything, you can weld it, but realistically, its tool does not design at all for this. So this is what that tool designed for. Well, okay, let's go over what we can do with this Any. Right here we have a product image, and you notice we have it pre-selections. We'll look on those selections, what they can do soon. And we also have it right here, our select template. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this guy right here. Okay, we'll go place him in the area right here, and so let's select products. The product I'm going to use, this durable, nice creature, where we can put it right here on his hand. Notice when I'm selecting now, it says removing background. Well, this removing background, let me give you a few tips on the beginning. Depend on what you're using, you may want to match background of the color with your main photo. For example, right here you can see the person staying on white screen. So in the next, we want to create, like right here you can see it's masking. So we want to have it the mask out and have it the person out on the same background, because you will have it rim lighting. If you translucent or transparent products, you have it lights going through. So you kind of want to find out this way. And it's not hard to do, because if you're using AI, you can easily just specify, for example, create, just on the beginning, put it isolated on a white background or isolated on a black background or whatever you want it. Just be sure put it this first, and it says what you want, like a bottle of the Coke, or for example, bottle of the orange drink, which I'll show in a second. Okay, so when you create both of these, by the way, if you don't have these images, you can go on creative mode and just describe here. But this one is not real model. This is what generated with AI. This model, same like this. This is all AI generated. And I purposely was using different generators, see how they will work well together. Next, you'll notice we have the brush tool. So brush is where we're going to place this. Technically, I can put it on his head, like right here, and the toy will be on a head, but not in this case. So I'll select my erase tool and erase my masking area, and we'll just put it right here, probably on a hand, just like this. I think this is big enough area. This technically, it's all what you can do. It's so easy. You just put it there. Of course, you can use it public templates that people maybe already created. And if you click, you can see right here, like positioning, hands. They try to cover most of those elements, like lipstick or whatever you're using, photo camera, phone, a lot of things. But I don't think they have an alien on a hand as a template, so we'll go use it this way. And after this, we'll go generate. Notice right here, it's using 2 credits. So to generate 2 images, it will require 2 credits. If you reduce like 1 image, we'll go with 1 credit. And that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to use it just 1 credit in this case. Okay, let's go click generate. And you don't need to wait till it's generated, because it is a web server, and that is one of the plus versus running on your local machine. Because in my videos, when I use it like Stable Diffusion or Comfy UI, when I run on my local machine, it's kind of tied up to this, so you don't use the resources, because this is on the cloud, on their own server. You can pile your jobs, let it make it work there till you can do some other stuff. In this case, I want to show you example. So right here, I have a person. And right here, same person when I did it orange bottle. So let's look right there. See, it's put it orange drink on hand. Okay, we'll look a little bit more in a second with other examples. And trust me, image is only beginning. And here our result. Look at this. We had a funny guy right there on a hand standing. Next, what we want to do, we can animate this. Even this one, where you have a preview, like you have a person, you have an item, something on a hand, place it. I mean, it's already easy to identify and put it items there. And next, you can animate. But let me go over some examples here, what I done, and you can see how it's work. Well, you already preview one when I'm showing about this orange drink. So yes, You can put orange drink, and it's actually put some reflection and shadows correctly. And of course, you can also put closing. So to put close on this, all what you need to do is just mark the area with a close. Well, let's go do on this guy. I'm going right here. I'm erasing, so I don't want to do bottle anymore. Yes. And we'll go switch this right here. Our bottle, we go switch. Let's go try with this short. Oh no, with my Geekatplay. Yeah, we need to try with Geekatplay short. So I'm going to put it the t-shirt from Geekatplay. And notice t-shirt will be short, but it's okay. I'm going right there, just masking. Don't worry if you go a little bit over, because that's what happened when we go over, yes? I'm just placing the area where to put it. Well, as I'm doing, let me point to you that it does not have it actually zoom, and I wish they have. I wish they did have it some zoom options to this, because sometimes it's a little bit hard to see. Same like on this item, I wish they had the option to rotate this item, because you will see soon what we have at problems if you cannot rotate. Or flip, maybe your text is wrong, you know, if they have it like horizontal flip or other things, that will be nice. But generally what I selected this, it's short sleeve, right here guy, he have a little bit longer sleeve. So we'll go generate now. And as well, you'll notice the models is pre-trained for specific objects. And I was meaning pre-trained because if you try to mark pants and put a t-shirt, well, it's not necessarily, it will look like it's put it pants, it just put it t-shirt down. So it's a, don't try to say, hey, I want to spend my credits and see how this t-shirt will look as a pants, because you can see as a result, right here I was trying, I put it as a t-shirt, mark the pants, and just place it t-shirt there. So the model, AI model, not pre-trained, does not know how to handle those objects. So it's the best way is working if the selected object or wherever you load it will apply to specific. How say it's that tool, you know, it's designed for specific task, and it does a very good job. Well, here's an example. I mean, seriously, guys, it is impressive. Look on this, the t-shirt that I just select right here, geek with misspell, Geekatplay, it's usually Geekatplay, but it is keep it everything, put right there, perfect, with wrinkles, his stomach, look on this. I mean, it's add 10 to his sleeves, shadows. I mean, I look on this, and it's like almost was there from day one. I mean, that is a real impressive. Well, you know what, better than that, it's make animations from this. And to make animations, we can go and click image when you get to next window. And on the top, it will try to give you kind of description of its own, which is I would recommend for you to go over and modify it, because sometimes animations, if you just go straight forward, they're not necessarily work as well. So you want to create almost like your template. And if you do marketing, you probably want almost, you know, describe the model or how it will do. So in this case, let's read what we have. A person wearing Geekatplay t-shirt. Look, well, you know, we don't need this text, so it just will confusing. We'll remove it because it's already t-shirt. T-shirt looks surprising and present the t-shirt with a palm at the t-shirt. We don't need it at the t-shirt, so we say surprise and presents. Maybe okay, presents, but not t-shirt. I don't like these. Okay. Smile. How about smile? Well, we'll see what's happening here. So, and there you go. We have it, our present smile. So we have your descriptions. And below it's creativity or relevance. So, if you're familiar with Stable Diffusion and other things, it will be CFG there. How it's close will be to our content. Of course, relevance, it's more stick to our prompt. Creativity, it's kind of try play around. And right here, I think I will go more with creativity. But keep in mind, creativity can create unwanted results. So if you have it specifically shot like camera need be orbit around object, or panning from top to bottom. Like for example, if you have shoes on a person, You want to go from top to bottom, kind of like this. You can have it all the stuff. Mode, we have it here, and it is the standard or professional. How many frames, quality. Notice right there we have it 5. So per each second we have it 1 credit, and because we have it 5, if we switch to 10, it's going only 7.5. So it's a little bit less to use it. But if we switch to professional mode, which is have a better, higher quality resolution, then going to 10. If you have it 10 credits to try, so you probably want to stick about 5 and standard, which is give you about 5 credits, and you can play around with this. Or if you have it other generation, technically, so what I say, you can create probably just 1 subject replacing and animate per month. It's good play around, but you can see how to show you what you can do will save you some of those credits. And if you try more, $10 a month, actually, it's very cheap to get your hands on and create this. Well, anyway, I'm chatting. Let's go try professional. I'll go 7.5 credits. We'll click OK. And by the way, one thing what I did not show, let me show right here till it's rendering. We have it also negative prompt, which is very good because you can put it like distorted limbs, distorted face, something eyes. Maybe you want to have green eyes. You can say no brown eyes or something else. So you can actually in a negative prompt say what you don't want it. So it's very familiar. And of course, I'm creating 1. If you increase more, it will take more credits to do it. Well, till the processing on the servers, and usually it's maybe take 5-6 minutes. It depends on the load on service. I want to share with you some of my creation before we'll go over them, and you'll see what you can do. So we already saw this person, and you remember creating this creature on his hand, and I did create the animations. So right here you can see animation of the person. When I create first time, my jaw was dropped down. Look on this. It is not just standing and blinking. It's a person actually moving, the hand moving, head moving. I was with a range of motion and everything. I was really, really surprised how well it did. It's a smooth, it's nice, it's the same person, consistency. In one time I did found little bit change on the face. I will point to this specifically, but this way, wow. I mean, seriously. And when you create animations and you look on this, it is incredible. It is makes so huge difference when you sell the products because it's come alive products. Look on this, the products itself right there. You can see this alien, it is moving, and I will show you even more about this. See, the head moving, everything. What about Santa Claus? What about not real person? Or, okay, speaking not real, right here, I says, okay, how about we'll take orange drink, one we did before, and put it on some historical figure. Okay, well, it's did a great job. Look on this on the fingers, holding on shadows. And you see orangerosity light right here on the finger, orange light casting. I mean, I kind of pay attention because did a lot of CG, and in this case, it's impressive. And again, let's animate it. Let's see what's happening here with these animations. Okay, it's a perfect. It's a 10 seconds. It's look like real. I mean, motion of the hands, position, materials on the bottom. Even you look like down below there. I'm serious. It is wow. It's literally wow what this can do. But this Santa Claus, I need to say, I did not have it, and I'm like, let's create creative mode. So I put it right here. It says, hey, I want Santa Claus and cozy sitting, with holding my orange drink that I have created before. It created nice image, and it also took it and animated this. Look on this. It's animated. It's have it all fingers. Yep, it did animate this. So it's created perfectly. It's meaning if you don't have an image, just type here, and this will create one for you. Well, this is was experiment with a gentleman, and for example, he have it normal pants. Okay, let me erase to show you what kind of. So he have it normal pants, and just like how about we have this ripped jeans for him? There you go, perfect. Even look on this. It does not change his shoes. It's keep it same shoes. Only replace that element, and his the shirt. hanging out. If you work with items, pay on this how the original, because it will AI smart enough to keep it exactly the same settings. So it's one take and tackle in the belt his t-shirt, because short it's not there. Next thing's what I try to do. I says, okay, how about I'll take a painting. This is illustration type. Can it actually animate illustration, and how well it can do? Well, in this classic Santa Claus with Coca-Cola, yes. So I replaced with orange drink. I like orange a little bit better, and I created animations. So right here, you can see we have two different animations. You can specify how many you want it. So a preview, and we'll go check one. Oh, wow. I mean, it's all what I can see. Look on that. Look on that. It's wow. Liquid in a bottle is actually shaking. Look on the liquid. Gravity on the liquid applied. I mean, that is a stunning model. It's almost like a bunch of people working there with life. I mean, I'm impressed. It is. See right here, same liquid in a bottle. See halfway here, so it's rendered a little bit different. But if you look at this, is 5 seconds one. But look, gravitational. See how it's shaking as a moving. Shadows on the bottle cast from fingers. And it's called like illustrations. I mean, it's called it animation, motion, lips, beard, clothing. I mean, that it is really, really impressive. And of course, right here, another example. So we're playing with t-shirt. And you know, this is my poor vibe because I use it as example. We was in the amusement park at the lagoon. It's a rain. And I'm like, well, you know what? It's a good photo to try it. So instead, AI generated, I says, what about if I use the real photo? And for me right here, when I was doing, well, let me erase and showing. Look on the background. You see the people on the background? We have it also, this jello things that is gelatin kind of. And then I'll say, well, let's make it image to this. If you look right here, it's holding plus octopus under lagoon umbrella, show product, quick hand movements. So right here you can see animation, and let's play it. Look on this. Look at the umbrella. See? Look on that. Well, arms right here, actually, it's a little bit too jiggly, and it's probably can specify. But motion on umbrellas, turning around with text. What I can say, only minus on this for me was, it is if I did on a photo, you can see the face is changing. That was a little bit from original, from that face to this. You can see some resemblance, but from photo I found, because we kind of used to the photos. Yes, we used to the specific person, look on this. And I found if you're using their own like generated image or their own models, they have here avatars, it's work perfectly. They optimize, they train on this, and they have it very consistency. If you're using your own like photo, which is not in the model, then you may have it shifting a little bit in shapes. There's not showing in 5 seconds, but when you have it longer, like 10 seconds, you can see it shifting a little bit in a facial from the original photo to pre-trained model. So if you're working with there, it's a perfect with this set. It's what I will kind of recommend. Well, I try with a bear, kind of fun stuff. Okay, and there's another gentleman. So let me show you this stuff. What are we going to do? So instead, the next one is kind of very, very funny things. So I generated, again, it's AI generated image, and you can see the gentleman with beard mustache. He have a shirt, pants. Notice this, the shirt is tackled in the pants. That is actually important things. And we have it shoes, so just normal standing. And next I was saying, well, what if I do him like Master Yoshi from Dragon Ball? You know, Hawaiian shirt, all this stuff. Well, you can replace our outfit. If you have multiple items, then you can see when you preload it, it select shirt. So I wish it was kind of ability for me to select different items, because then I can create like a master style sheet with the different items, upload it, and just directly select it from them, so I can select which item I want to use it. That will be excellent if it's possible to do this. But in other case, you will need kind of cut off and reuse. So in this case, we'll have it select shirt is here, and when we mark the person, replace the shirt, and you can see this is what our result. So we have a person here, we select the shirt, and perfectly replacing shirt. Notice that it's actually even add like a t-shirt under there to cover. So it is very interesting way to do it. Okay, next I'm like, okay, how about shirts? So and I switch on the cargo pants right here, pre-select cargo pants. Notice also marking, doesn't matter if I mark all hands, it's a very smart model to understand, and it did create for me cargo pants. This is point, the short original, if you look on a previous shot, the short have it a long one, so it's not tucked in, but his pants is. So it's meaning if you want specific, be sure your model is rendered with a correct preset, like short is out or short tucked in, then it will perform the same thing. So you can see right here, it did a very good job because his legs is not visible, but it's at, and it is keeping his original shoes. Well, you know what? We'll come back to the shoes. Let's go next. I want to put a straw head. There you go. We just marked top head where we need it, and it's placed at the straw head. And of course, we need to go next, and we want to put it flip-flops. And there you go. We have our flip-flops. Okay, now let's go back to our magic, and magic with video, because yes, we can replace. We did this. I want to see how well it will animate this. So to check this one, we'll go click right here. Let's play it. Notice all outfits we changed from original. Let's go play. I mean, it's like real video. It is seriously. It is wow. I mean, I'm really impressed. I'm impressed how it did create video. Consistency, smoothness, animations on the clothing. Just watch the clothing. And this is important. Well, I don't know if I mentioned or not, I am a photographer and I photo shoot models. I photo shoot products. I do this, and it's not very cheap. And if I want to photo shoot the model, they need to come back after with same outfit. And you know what? Speak about, let me give you example what I was meaning. So example right here, we have it person, and you can see like it's a wands. Okay, I did something for the wands. And what if they want to have a new product? Like they have a wand and they create a new wand. And usually what's happening, they call me and it says, hey Vlad, we want to come and photo shoot. So right here, you can see I have it, my wand, I select it, and there you go, replace with a different wand inside the hand. Perfect. Okay, it's not the absolute solution. If we look right here on wand, look, this wand is pointing from top down. The problem is AI is not sometimes smart, and it just does not know what it is. Some products just does not know. And when it's generating this way, see, one going wrong direction. It's render. It did very good job, everything, but it's a wrong direction. So for this, you almost need to be sure your product is in right direction. Have it easy to fix. If they have right here, just rotate the image so you can rotate around, rearrange in which directions you think it should go, and also maybe flip horizontally some text and everything. But it's a specific case. In many times AI is smart enough to understand, well, you don't put a bottle upside down, yes, or you don't do this. So it's kind of smart enough to do this. But general, this is kind of when you're creating, be sure your product orientated when you upload it in right directions, and that you will avoid some unnecessary waste of the credits. Well, we're almost done. I just want to share with you, because I was surprised how good tool it is. Honestly, it's have its minuses, but general it was, well, let me show you another ones. So look right here. Here, I have another photo shoot, and I have a model with a cupcakes. And you know, it was kind of fun to do this, but cupcakes, whatever we found. And honestly, I just went to the store like Costco or whatever, and we bought it cupcakes, put a few things. I want something like, wow, you know, something bigger. So, and right here, you can see I got and I create this Cupcake in AI, and this is Cupcake look real good, and it's placed it. Well, next I says, how about we creating animations now? Let's see how well it's create animations. And look on this animation. Wow. I mean, feathers. I look on a lot of details, like look on the shadows, look on the feathers on her head. You see the parallax, how they switch? No way they can train that model on this. Because it's a specific model, I created that wig, everything. But it is smart enough and good to realize how feathers work, to rotate the angle and setup, because it is, I'm just looking right now and like, no way it's created by AI. With a Cupcake and everything. I mean, again, you can look, that is truly impressive way how it does. I don't know how they're doing, but it is very impressive. Well, on the end, let me show you a few more things. Like right here, the model, you can see we have a beautiful model. It was some in outfit creating. Okay, let me erase things here so we preview. And you can see we have white kind of sweater on her. She's in the model, she does. And I decided to create Cyberpunk. So in this case, you can see we have this Cyberpunk outfit on her right here. Let me go back here. And it's perfect. The interesting things, what I like about pre-trained, how well model is working, notice up front, because this is jacket. This is normal jacket we have here, with actually a little bit, not all the way long, semi-short. So AI open, and on the middle, it's actually add matching black top tank. So it is, and a hair applied. I mean, it's a perfect replacement. I mean, seriously, if you look on this right here before, well, I don't say it's look bad. It still look good. My photography, yes. But seriously, right here on the middle where you see the chest open, you see how it's going, the coat. It's naturally. If I show you this and don't say it was AI, you will never say. You will say, yeah, she was wearing this jacket. It's how well it actually did. Way better than I expected, because most models, when you create with AI, they will put a jacket close, keep it same with this. You see the line right there going. No, this is actually did real good job. And definitely that tool I would recommend, and I will put a link down below for you, so be sure to use that link. Go to check, download it, try by yourself, see if it's worked for you. Definitely products worked for those people who doing like products demo, clothing or anything, or TikToks, Instagram. You can save so much time. You can save a lot of money and time. So this is definitely, I don't do that many sponsors video because I'm very picky, guys. So go ahead, check. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found those tips useful. And if you do, drop the note down below. Let me know what you think, if you tried and if you found any other tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.